It's quite entertaining watching all the videos on YouTube of people that allegedly opened their third eye or had a Kundalini experience. Most of the people that made videos are not even sure that they opened their third eye. They question whether or not they opened their third eye. They are too happy that they opened their third eye. And they use buzzwords like peace and blissful and awakened. They're happy, they're smiling, but yet there are those few people that had an experience. They're depressed, they have mood swings, their family and friends think they're crazy, they're admitted forcefully into a mental institution because of the things that they say, the experiences that they claim they have. They find themselves being and feeling alone, and they're able to give detailed experience on what happened. And after that experience, their life has never been the same. They were tortured. They were in pain. They were in a state of confusion. One woman in the video had said how she just took off her clothes. She had no idea what she was doing in public when she took off her clothes. She felt so, quote unquote, blissful that she walked out into traffic just to see if she would get hit by a car. And guess what? The police took her against her will and admitted her into a psych ward, and they refused to let her go. I mentioned in the past video that there are so many people in the psych ward that are not crazy. They had to lose their mind in order to wake up or to become aware. Don't ever think that you can just take something from the universe without any type of consequences. Don't think that you can just become enlightened by lighting a few candles, reciting a few mantras, and to open your third eye. Just don't think it's just that easy, and then all of a sudden you have all of this wisdom and knowledge and understanding that you can just teach the people and get all of these views on YouTube and make all of this money. It does not work that way. Don't think that you can just take from the universe and then all of a sudden you're having these out of the body experiences. You're having these dreams, these very vivid dreams and visions, and you're able to tell the future. Just don't think it comes that easy. Because like I mentioned on my dream channel, I came up from birth with talents and gifts. Like I mentioned, I was one of those that were born with a veil over my face. I recall waking up many nights as a child, screaming in fear because of the beings, the demons, the monsters that came to me at night. Not in a dream, but in reality. When I opened my eyes, they were there. And there were some that even spoke to me as a child. But as I grew, I became immune to that. See, you're not just going to get it and then all of a sudden this universe opens up to you, a whole new world, parallel universe, whatever you choose to call it. It's just going to open up to you and you're going to say, oh, it's there. I had an experience. And then you make a YouTube video saying, I have to tell you about my third eye experience or my Kundalini experience. And you're smiling. It does not work that way. And like I mentioned in a prior video, a lot of y'all are faking it. And you can tell the ones that are sincere and real because they have a real story to tell. And the story they have to tell is not blissfulness. The story they have to tell is terror and pain and loss of family and friends, confusion, and even the thought and feeling of suicide, loneliness. They become extremely lonely because it's a lonely journey, it's a lonely path to take. You're stealing what's not yours. You're taking from the universe and expecting not to pay the penalty. There is a penalty when you start tampering and dabbling into something that is not yours. I'm going to repeat that. You just cannot dabble and tamper into something that's not yours and expect not to pay the piper. There's a price behind everything that we do and that we receive from the universe or the spirit realm. There are many warnings across YouTube from people that took that path and experienced disaster and monstrous beings. Try to imagine closing your eyes, and I know to some people that sounds like it could be fun because you have people that look at opening your third eye, and you have people that take a Kundalini experience and they treat it like it's a designer drug. You take this designer drug, you have an experience, and then you live to tell about it. But guess what? There are so many people that have not lived to tell about it because of the fact that they took their own life. They couldn't handle it. Your body is not equipped and designed for that. You have to grow into that. You just can't wake up one day, your eyes is open, and then you have all of this knowledge and you're open to the spirit realm. Because guess what? Everything in the spirit realm is not holy. Everything in the spirit realm is not friendly. Everything in the spirit realm is not righteous and is not looking out for your own best interest. There are things in the spirit realm that are designed to destroy you. They destroy you because they have their own agenda and they want to live out their agenda through you. So that's an easy way for you to become possessed. That's an easy way for you to lose your mind. That's an easy way for you to end up in a psych ward and you can't leave. So it's a dangerous thing. Count this as a warning. It's a dangerous thing to try opening your third eye because it's not yours to open. It is not yours to open. See, everything has to happen in its own time, gradually. And then you have people that says, oh, I think I opened my third eye, or I think I had a Kundalini experience. I'm not sure. Well, guess what? If you're not sure, it never happened. It's just like a woman that says she's never had an orgasm. When you have one, you will know. When you have a Kundalini experience, you will know. And it could happen at any time, in any place. And if you have a career, if you have a business, that's not a good thing to tamper with. Because while you at work, before you realize it, you lose your mind. Of course, your eyes become open, but you lose your mind. Because when your eyes open and the things you see and experience are not shining white lights that's welcoming to you. When you close your eyes at night, you're in a nightmare. I've had experience where, and keep in mind, I was never one to open my third eye or have a Kundalini experience. I've never done that. I was born with it. It took a whole lifetime for me to get to where I am now. I am 56 years old. I will be 57 in 2 days, December 28th. And it took a whole lifetime for me to get to where I am. Now, when you experience things of the unseen realm, a person that's seasoned will see it and know how to handle themselves. We know how to handle ourselves without alerting other people, drawing attention to ourselves. We don't do that. I can see something in somebody and just keep doing what I'm doing, but I see it. And whatever's in that person, know I see it. Because they're looking at me, looking at them. And I'll smile and just keep moving forward. There were situations I was out of the mall. And this woman walked by me, this older woman, and she just kept staring at me. But it wasn't her that was staring at me. It was what was possessing her that was staring at me. And I saw it, and she saw me looking at it that was in her. Okay, so it's a lonely life. And for those of you people who are smiling and happy and talk about your family and friends, you have not opened your third eye. You have not done it. You might have had a good feeling because you psyched yourself into having a good feeling. But if you really opened your third eye, you've now entered a realm that cannot be closed. Your life will never be the same. So count this as a warning. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. Don't handle it. Do not open your third eye. Do not try to activate your Kundalini energy. It's not yours. That's stolen energy. And I'm going to repeat again before I end this video. You cannot take from the universe and not expect to give back. Trust me. It's a journey. It's a path that you do not want. I recall a preacher that's aware of my talents and the different gifts that I have. And I had asked him, I said, what are your thoughts? I just wanted his opinion. And he said, it's something you don't want. I said, well, if the Most High gave it to me, if I was born with it, why wouldn't I want it? He said, because you're going to see things that you're not able to speak. See, everybody's not going to understand you. And you can't talk to everybody about what you see or what you experience. They may seem fascinated by listening, but in the same token, while they're telling you or praising you and patting on your back, behind your back, they're saying that person have lost their mind. See? So it's an extremely lonely journey to travel. And if you talk to somebody about what you experience, it's best to talk to somebody that's like yourself, because everybody is not going to understand you, especially if they never walk in your shoes. See, so it's a dangerous path. Leave it alone. Touch not, handle not. Because like I said, there are things that I've seen in my life. There's times I wish that I didn't know what I know. And see, you know what? Another thing too is when you lay down and have a dream or a vision of something or a death that's going to take place before it happens, and it's somebody that's close to you or somebody that you know, and you can't say nothing about it. Because even if you try to tell someone or warn someone, that person not understanding will take offense to what you say. And they will turn on you. And sometimes even attack you for trying to help them. In your mind, you're thinking you're helping them. In your mind, you're thinking you're warning them. But in their mind, they think you're cursing them. So you have to be extra careful of what you do and what you say. So feedback, tell me what you think. Subscribe to this channel on my dream channel. And I made videos of various dreams that I have. Whenever I have dreams, if I remember them, I'll put them on this channel. Okay, so subscribe, feedback, tell me what you think. Click on the PayPal link and support the channel. Until next time. Peace.